Hi,
Hello,
friends. Welcome back to Talking Tandemness with Jenna and Curtis.
that's us.
Yeah, this is our after Christmas episode, but it's not coming out
It's
to
our
the new
holiday
year.
episode.
Yeah, we could say it that way.
Yeah.
I guess that's more
It hits
politically
both.
friendly.
Well, I was just gonna say it hits both holidays.
Yeah. Yeah, because New Year's Eve is or New Year's is very, very soon.
Less than a week.
Yeah, which is wild.
Yeah.
2024 flew by.
Yeah. It did.
Do you want to start with we
Oh yeah.
we said we weren't gonna do Monday, Wednesday,
Hmm.
Friday. We said we were just gonna go over Christmas, right?
Yeah, we're not. We don't have a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There's no way we have a Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah. So how was your Christmas?
My Christmas was good. Um, I ate too much food, and then we had dinner, or not dinner, dessert about 15 minutes after we finished eating dinner.
What time do you eat
I
dinner
did
on
not eat
Christmas?
dessert. 4:30.
Oh, so it's like a normal dinner and then an early dessert.
Yeah, we. I mean, like I ate two full plates of turkey, mashed potatoes, and corn,
You
and
have
then
turkey on Christmas?
we're not a big ham family,
Okay.
so we just do a second turkey,
Okay.
and then everybody who doesn't eat meat gets something else. They had lasagna this year.
Do you have a lot of people in your family that don't eat meat?
Um, it's like 50-50.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's enough people to want other things other than turkey that we can't just only do it for one person.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Did you do a big family Christmas? Or is it just like your grandma and grandpa or grandparents and your
I mean,
family?
that's all it ever is for every holiday. It's just us. So me, my mom, my dad, my sister, and then the bigger gathering is my mom's parents. Um, my dad's aunt joined us for dinner, and then my mom's sister and my cousin.
Okay.
So
That's a lot bigger than mine. Mine was just like my mom, my dad, and my three sisters. Nope, my two sisters. I'm one of three. Um, but mine was really
I was
quiet
gonna say
this
you have a
year.
third sister.
No, we did not. Mine was really quiet this year. We had just kind of all like
Hmm.
went our separate ways. It was not a very like festive holiday season.
Well, I guess the two of them had other places to go.
My siblings?
Yeah.
No, we were they were all home this year.
Oh, they didn't go visit their boyfriends.
Mm-mm. No, because their boyfriends are super far south.
Oh, that's right. They're not in the same state.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's so funny.
Yeah, you're just sitting over there giggling.
I'm laughing because I mean I could say something. I will just
No.
cut it. Uh, there.
Is it gonna be mean?
Depends how you take it. To you, no. To people I don't know, probably.
No, don't say it then.
All
Um,
right.
what did you get anything good for Christmas? Do you guys still do presents?
Oh yeah, we still do presents. I got a stick shift for my racing wheel, and then I got a dope snow fleece,
Oh, you got another one.
and I only got one.
You have one.
No, I have a dope snow
You
jacket.
got another Dope Snow brand thing.
Yes, it is. What do we get? Like almost khaki sand color. Not like it's like a mild sand
Mm-hmm.
is how I'm gonna phrase it because I don't know how to explain it. But it is very comfortable, and I love it. What about you?
Um, I got some clothes this year. I did all the shopping. Like, the
Hmm.
joke was that I was Jenna Claus. Um, so I don't know. This year it was more fun like watching other people open gifts than it was for me, like me
Hmm.
opening gifts. Um, I got like a nice sweat set for my older sister. My younger sister got us all blankets, like collage blankets that has a bunch of photos on it. And Bay said like the two best sisters, and then it was like P.S. Your middle sister sucks, and then mine says my sisters are better than me. Middle sisters suck. So it was kind of a back ended Christmas present, but
Yeah.
it's like a collage of all of us, which is nice. I got some clothes. Yeah, it was just a really relaxed one. I got my
Yeah.
mom a Ninja Creamy, and
Okay.
honestly, 100 out of 10 recommend. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, I don't think we'd use it that much. I know what it is.
Do you
It's
have
the
it?
Ninja ice cream maker. No, we don't.
Oh,
But my mom makes a smoothie every morning, so I don't know. I don't think we'd use it.
yeah. We're like a very ice cream family, and it
Hmm.
it made the best ice cream.
I'm sure. I mean, I like ice cream, but I don't think we'd get enough use out of it as much as I think we'd try.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would try, but it'd just be a mess, and then we'd have to clean up the mess, and then probably, for us at least, how often we'd use it.
Yeah,
More hassle than it was worth.
yeah. It's worth it for us. It was nice. It was nice, and I got my
Yeah.
dad an espresso machine because he's a coffee
Hmm.
guy. That was a good present. Yeah, I just did a lot of shopping this year. I used my shopping addiction
Yeah.
for the good.
I I got everyone except my dad's parents a gift, which that sounds really mean, but I'm not going into it. There's reasons why.
Yeah.
And there's also reasons why my dad's mom's sister did not see them for Christmas. Um, I'll leave it at that. So yeah, I got everybody something, and
Yeah.
I did that last year too. That was fun.
Yeah.
This year people
This
walking around
year we
upstairs.
my younger sister's moving out. I think I said that last week.
Hmm.
So we did like a lot of presents regarding moving out for her. So I got her like a ring camera. We got her pots and pans and things like that. So it was a very like needy, like a needful
Hmm.
Christmas for her. And then my older sister, I think, have you seen the thing on TikTok where it's like the best present you can get your girlfriend?
Hold on. Sorry, our Christmas lights aren't working right.
Oh,
We can't turn them off.
oh,
Yeah,
you
so that's
can't
fun.
unplug them?
So we have like they're plugged into 5 different outlets, I think, or 4 different outlets,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all over Wi-Fi, so you can just like my dad has it set up on his iPad,
Mm-hmm.
so he just turns them off on his iPad. Except one of them is no longer connected. One of
Oh.
the boxes that connects is no longer connected, so it will not turn off.
Ew.
So our lights are just on. That's
Um,
fun.
oh, as I was saying, have you ever seen the TikToks where it's
Yep.
like what to get your book lover girlfriend for Christmas and it's like you give them 60 seconds in Barnes and Noble to pick out as
Oh yeah, I
many.
did see that.
So, my older sister, I went and I bought her 3 books prior and then I was like
Hmm.
I wanted to buy her more, but it's hard shopping for books for other people. So I brought her to Barnes and Noble, and at first I was like, "You have 3 minutes to look and 60 seconds to shop." But I gave her a quota because if I didn't give her a quota, she would have walked up the table and grabbed one of everything, and I would have had to buy like 30 books. So it was like your
Hmm.
max is like 7. So then she was like, "Can I just have and the amount of time I want to get 7 books?" And I was like, "Sure." So then I bought her. I think it was like she has like 10 books now that she has on her shelf, but
That's nice.
yeah, that's what I did for her. I was just like, go ham in Barnes and Noble.
That's nice.
Yeah.
My mom, who talks about how she wants my desk down here to be tidy and clean and doesn't want things on it. She bought me knickknacks to put on my desk.
Really?
Yeah. There's a BS button, um, and then one of those like lava lamp hourglass things, like the small ones.
Yeah.
One of those. Um, what else did I get? There was something else. Oh, I got a nice little like headphone hook that I have on my side table over here,
Okay.
just to put my headphones on at night. Um, yeah. I think if I got anything like super great that I was like really proud of finding.
Yeah. I just feel like I'm getting older and like I've it's always been that way in our family where like Christmas has never been
Hmm.
about like getting gifts and stuff. Like it's more about like hanging out.
Yeah.
This year it was just no one was in the mood for Christmas. We just like the family's kind of everyone's head is somewhere else. So
Hmm.
honestly, the fact that we even made it through the holidays without someone burning the house down, I'm impressed by.
I just felt like it didn't feel like Christmas.
Yeah, like it hasn't snowed yet. It the like stores did celebrate Christmas, but they started taking down the Christmas stuff before the 25th. Like,
I walked into Dollar General on the 23rd, and they had Valentine's candy out.
yeah, they started. That's why I'm like, I understand. This might be a whole section in itself, but I understand that in the United States, we tend to make holidays more about like consumer based, what is the
Oh
word
yeah.
for it? Like Valentine's Day and St. Patty's Day.
Hmm.
They're all consumer holidays where it's not a real holiday that you're celebrating. You're just it's a holiday to spend money. And I think for a while Christmas wasn't that. Christmas was it was cherished to be like time to spend time with your family, and
Hmm.
if you don't have family, to like the season of giving and stuff like that. But it's definitely taken a turn in the past couple of years, and especially this year, that Christmas was 100% a consumer based holiday where it was what can we sell, how much can we sell, how much money can we make,
Hmm.
and not about anything like it's not about the season of giving anymore. It's about just spending money.
My dad and I were kind of talking about not specifically that, but kind of related to that. My aunt, my dad's aunt, my great aunt, we just call her aunt. Um, Everyone does. Uh, she had her hip replaced, then she broke her hip. Well, they broke her hip while they were in there fixing it. So she can't drive right now. So we went over, picked her up, took her to my grandparents' house for dinner, and then we took her back home. And as we were coming back home from her house, my dad and I were talking, and he goes, "You see how like empty it is?" And we passed maybe like two, three cars, like going through our entire town. Um, he goes, "This is how it used to look like every Sunday. Like you would not see a car every Sunday because everybody's with their family."
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "It's just not like that anymore."
Yeah. Or it's like people are just it's I'm trying to say how to say it nicely. People look at the holidays of like instead of saying, "Oh, I get to spend a day with family," it's, "Oh, I have to get
Hmm.
through these holidays." And I think that's like a
Well, that's how
term.
lunch was.
It's like but that's like what leads to a lot of cars on the road and stuff. It's people racing from house to house just to get home at the end of the night
Hmm.
exhausted and like, "Oh, we survived." Instead of people actually understanding like we were talking about it in the car today with my sisters because I've always said like when I have kids and stuff, like I want
Hmm.
Christmas Day with my family. I don't care if we do Christmas Eve with other people. I don't care about that stuff. Like Christmas Day is like my
Yeah.
family holiday. And I don't like the idea of having to drive around and race from house to house, and it takes away the special feeling of the holidays.
Hmm.
And if you're just looking forward to getting it over with, you're ruining that whole feel of it.
Yeah. That's what my mom did when we were like when my sister and I were like really young. My aunt and cousins still lived with our grandparents, and they were like not directly with our grandparents, but they may have had an apartment or something. Um, but my mom like was like, "Listen, if you want to see the kids on Christmas, you can come to us. I'm not taking them anywhere because I want them to like be able to stay at home and play with their stuff. It's what Christmas is for kids.
Yeah.
So if you
It's
want to
not
see
even
them,
it's
you can
not
come
even
to
like
us." And
it's not even coming to my house. It's just like I feel like when I was a kid, we did
hmm.
my whole family lives in the same town where my parents grew up. Like both sides still live there, cousins,
Yep.
aunts, uncles, no one left except us. Um so doing Christmas as a kid, we would wake up and do all the presents and things at our house, and then we would drive 2.5 hours to get there, and we would do lunch with my
Hmm.
grandma, and we would leave at like 2 o'clock, and then from 2 to like 9 o'clock at night, we would stay at my aunts and uncle's house, my mom's side, and we would do presents and things and dinners and all of that type of
Hmm.
stuff with them. And like I think that's what I said I want it to be like. I don't want to have and if it comes to the point that like my husband says he wants to do Christmas Day with his family, I'll happily I said this in the car with my sisters. I said I'd happily host and be like, you invite your parents and your siblings and their kids and everyone from your side. I'll invite my sister and like make it like a huge event, and we do it that way, and we all the families intertwine
Yeah.
and everyone gets to do it that way. It doesn't have to be like it's at my house. I just want my kids to understand that like the holidays are for family and to be around, and not just like I would never like this year for example it's the five of us and it was just like my direct family, and I would never want my kids to feel
Hmm.
like they don't know their cousins and stuff, and that I don't know, I'm like weird about that, but it's not even like I don't
No, I
want my
get it.
kids to stay at home and play, but like I just want them to be around
I
family.
mean, Christmas was always about being around family, but it
Yeah,
was more so.
it put an end to the
Listen,
fight.
I don't want to right.
Yeah,
It's just, I don't want the kids traveling on Christmas, so
this is a
come to us.
this is a big, and I talked about it in the past, this is a big controversial statement, especially now that it's after Christmas is over. When you start dating and looking into relationships and stuff like that,
Hmm.
when would you start splitting holidays with your significant other?
So this is something that I kind of think about because my cousin has been with her boyfriend for oh 6 years. They've been together a while.
Mm-hmm.
The ones who live in Boston, the one who lives in Boston. Um, yeah, at least 6 years, maybe 5 years. I don't know. Anyway, so they've been together a while, but they still split holiday. They still go separately for holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So they go for like Thanksgiving, they go to their own houses, and then one of them goes to the other one after Thanksgiving to visit. I think my cousin went up to Michigan after Thanksgiving, and then this year, I think he's coming down here after New Year's, and then they're going back up to Boston from here. So they're still splitting. I don't know when
Mm-hmm.
or if they will like go back and forth.
You didn't answer my
I think at
question
that
for you
point,
though.
I don't know. I think it depends.
See,
I think it
I'm
depends,
I'm so
on
stubborn
the other
with it,
family.
and it's like I have to, my foot's falling asleep. I'm so stubborn with it, and for me, like mine, like it wouldn't start until I'm engaged.
Hmm.
Like I think
No, I think that's
if we're still on
definitely
the
like a
date,
market
yeah,
point. Like it's not if you're still dating now.
yeah, like I don't see the point. Obviously like when you're dating, I don't. Not everyone does it, but like when I'm dating
Yeah.
someone, it's like you date for seeing a future, but also like if we're there are so many what ifs to dating that like I don't need to split
Hmm.
holidays with you until I can guarantee that there's gonna be a future and so on. Or it like
Yeah.
not that a ring makes that difference, but also I don't know. I just think
I
dating
think it's a
is
commitment.
yeah. I would say mine is like if there's a ring involved or if there's
Hmm.
kids. If for knock on wood
Yeah.
some reason I have kids out of wedlock, then we would figure out holidays. But before that, I'm like, because so many people I know are splitting holidays with significant others, and they're like dating or our age and dating and haven't been dating that long, and I'm like, I just feel like that's rushing into things. Like
I
holidays
agree.
are so sentimental that I don't know if
Now,
you need
if
to be
it's
involved.
something where like my one friend who just got engaged in the past 4 months, who they're both from this town, but they live outside of town. If it's somewhere where, both families live in town, I think you can make an effort to see both families in one day.
Yeah, but it's gonna. So have you ever heard the song "Die from a Broken Heart"?
Hmm. No, actually,
Um,
I don't know why I lied.
it's by Maddie and Tay, and it's like, I'm gonna bring you home to meet my family, but just know that like once you meet my family, you're breaking more hearts than
Oh, you've
mine.
told me about this.
No, maybe it's not Die
I know
from a
where you're
Broken
going
Heart.
with
I
this, and
think
you've
it's
told
more
me.
hearts than mine.
I don't know the song.
Yeah,
You're gonna say the song. I'm not gonna know what you mean.
it's
But
one or the
I
other.
know where this is going.
That's how like my opinion is about holidays. Like if you come to my family holidays and you
Hmm.
get to know my family and you laugh with my sisters and you do all that stuff, some fun stuff, and you get my parents gifts, like just know that if something goes wrong, like it's not just me that's affected. And I think that's
Right.
where it comes from of me being like, oh, holidays are just for my family, because holidays are I already have a hard enough time bringing someone home for like dinner and to meet my parents. Like spending
You do that?
Christmas, no. Well, I haven't actually officially dated, so I don't know. But like holidays are not it for that.
Yeah, no, I couldn't be me.
Yeah, no.
No, but I think like if it's someone who lives and their family's in the same town, I think you could make an effort. You make an effort to see both families in that week, in that day.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a reason not to. I mean, I would personally go over lunch and then skip eating with my dad's parents, who got us all gift cards. Not that I'm not grateful. I need to make sure I say this correctly because I don't want it to come across as ungrateful. But there's a running joke of every time that there's like a gift involved from them, my sister and I get Cheez-Its
That's
because
like
they
your
don't know what else to
favorite
get us.
snack. Or
Jenna, I once got a box of opened Cheez-Its.
oh. I mean, it's a
It's
present.
not. It's not. It's not because it's my favorite snack. It's because they really don't know, and it's the only thing they can ever think of. So they just get Cheez-Its.
Oh.
This year, instead of a box of Cheez-Its, we got 3 small bags each.
Interesting.
Mm.
Have you seen the TikToks? I know you've seen them because the one girl that does them you're obsessed with. Have you seen the Angel
Whoa.
Tree TikToks?
Yes, I do know. What do you mean obsessed with?
The Serena girl that does the
Yeah, that's the only
Legos.
one that I've watched.
Um, I part of me loves the fact that they started going viral this year, the Angel Tree stuff,
Mm.
because I think TikTok really like the fact that people couldn't find angel trees made me happy. And a lot of people on
Yeah,
TikTok were like, "Oh, everyone's doing them," but like as long as kids are getting presents that
yeah.
necessarily can't afford it, that's like the whole purpose. So if it took off and people started spending their money on them,
Mm.
like don't hate the TikTokers for doing it. Things like were a difference is being made.
Yeah. We do one. Our church does one, so we do one through there.
Oh, really?
Hmm. Our church has done one for ever.
Hmm. I haven't
So
been to
my
my
family's
church
always
during
gotten
Christmas
one.
time in a while.
We go Christmas Eve, which we could get into it now
Oh no.
because you didn't really respond to my text. But I mean, you did. I accidentally had my phone on mute on Do Not Disturb because I went to the gym
Every
and I forgot
time
to take it off
you
of Do Not
throw
Disturb.
that insult at me, you didn't respond to my text.
To be
I
fair,
did respond.
like,
What would you else want me to say? For those listening, Curtis asked me if he should shoot his shot, and I said, yes, shoot your shot.
okay, hold on. You responded 45 minutes later.
I think I was eating dinner.
You may have been. I'm not blaming you. I
45 minutes is
started to
not that
because
long of
it's
a
you.
time, okay? That
Yeah.
could have easily been me taking a shower or doing something that's not as important as answering that text message. Did you shoot your shot?
No. For many reasons. One, I'm not messaging this girl that late at night.
Fair. Smart
She's
move.
a midday message.
Wait, I
Two,
lost my earbud. Okay, keep going.
two. It's also her dad's birthday. I'm not doing it while she's around her parents.
Fair.
Yeah. Three, I don't. I got one idea of what to say, and it sounds really weird.
What is your one idea?
Hey, saw you at church on Sunday. We should get dinner and catch up.
No.
Yeah, exactly. See, even though I
I
know
think
her
I
from
think it was
church.
more weird because you were saying it. I don't think that's that bad in text message form.
No,
I
I don't
think
either.
when I shot my shot over text message, I said not over text message
When was this?
a long time ago.
Oh,
Um,
here's the thing. I don't have any way to like. It's not like we're anywhere near each other.
I can't even find it. It was something along the lines of like, I saw the person at a party and I was like, hey, um, I I like your vibe. I'd like to keep in
Was
touch.
this
This
in
is
college?
It was right after college.
You went to a party after college?
Yeah. But it was like something along those lines. I think if you just don't do it creepy.
I mean,
Also, I don't recommend asking for her snap.
I already have her snap.
Then what are you shooting your shot over Instagram for?
I asked you. You didn't give me a suggestion either way.
I think I read the message wrong.
You probably did. I did start with Instagram because that was the one in my head because that's where she posts the most, so I know she's active on there.
I would snap her. I love how we're making this plan over this. Maybe this.
This is what I expected to happen, by the way.
I would snap her and say, "Hey, I saw you at church." On
Oh, just so you know, so it's not creepy. She does sing at church.
oh, yeah, I don't think that's creepy. I would
Okay.
say, "Hey, I saw you at church on Sunday. Was wondering if you wanted to get drinks and catch up."
Yeah. Okay. I do have her on Snap, but I've never messaged her. I've never talked to her over Snapchat.
Have you talked to her in person? This might be the first step of something big.
Have I talked to her in person?
Yeah.
I was in Sunday school with her for 10 years.
Okay, then yeah, shoot your shot over Snap. I wouldn't do it over
Like,
Instagram because Instagram feels more like
yeah.
in my brain it's Instagram you get Snapchat, Snapchat you get phone number.
Yeah, no, my thought process with Instagram was more I know she's active on there, and that's just where I know she's at because I know she posts a lot on Instagram.
Mhm.
Not like she posts a lot, but she regularly posts stories
Yeah, but I still
in a
it's
not overly posting kind of way.
I still think Instagram's kind of like I don't know.
No, I agree.
I would do Snap.
I understand what you're saying. Now backstory on this. So this is someone that my mom was like, you should really arrange like a run-in with. I was like, no, you need to
Arrange
shut up.
a run in.
She's like, you really need to like ask her out.
What does this girl
I don't
look
know,
like? Send me
Christmas.
her Instagram.
Yeah, I can send you her Instagram. I don't know if she's public or not, but I was really like anti it, and then Christmas Eve happened, and for some reason I was sitting in church on Christmas Eve, and I was just really lonely. Like I have no reason to be that lonely, but just something about
Mm.
Christmas Eve. It wasn't
Yeah,
even
it's
Christmas
the holiday
Day,
season.
but Christmas Eve got me more than Christmas Day did.
You just have to get through like February and then it all feels normal again. The
Yeah,
holiday season up until February is hard.
yeah. February's not really a great month for me.
Oh, that's weird. I was gonna say she looks like the pole vaulter.
I mean, I can see it, but also, eh.
She is private. Oh, she's a teacher. Yeah, I would say shoot your shot.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
sure.
yeah. Have you?
She teaches in Corning,
I don't know what that is.
New York.
She's not from your area.
No, she is.
She
She
commutes
does like,
there.
uh-huh.
That's over an
I'm gonna
hour.
I'm gonna confirm this, but I'm pretty sure it's Corning, New York.
That's this is non-podcast stuff, but um,
Yeah. Unless it's Corning, PA, which I don't think exists.
that is a hike from you.
Yeah. And she was originally teaching at Southern Columbia.
Holy moly. Have
Yeah.
you seen the
No,
stuff about
that's
being on North Sea TikTok?
North Sea.
Yeah, have you not seen those TikToks? There's two sides to North Sea TikTok right now. There, if you're on North Sea TikTok, where they talk about how it's the
Hmm.
dangerous sea, and the TikToks are all like, yo ho, and then it's like the big waves crashing. And then there's the other side of North Sea TikTok, where it's people asking, is anyone else on North Sea TikTok right now?
No, I don't. I'm not familiar with North Sea TikTok, but I am familiar with sea shanties.
What are sea shanties?
It's the songs pirates sing. Pirates sing on the ship.
Oh, North Sea TikTok is really funny because they like They just are making you convinced that it's like the most dangerous zone and and I'm like, every body of water is scary and bad during a storm.
Oh, now I've seen some of those.
Did you
Yeah,
just look it
those ones
up?
are wild. No, no, no. Once you said that the seas are not safe, and now I'm just picturing in my head like the giant waves of the people out there during
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
storm. Yeah, those are wild.
Yeah.
Um, but man, that's a whole thing. I want to go on a. I'd like to go on a cruise.
To where?
I don't know. I'd like to go on like the Mediterranean, not the Mediterranean. The one that's like where the Romans conquered,
One second, I have to let
whatever
Davis
that's
in.
called.
I'm back. Um,
Okay,
I think that is the Mediterranean, isn't it?
maybe.
Although I'm pretty sure the Romans conquered everywhere.
Yeah, but there's one that was like really facilitated because of yeah, it's the Mediterranean.
Oh my good god, that's what happens when you record at 10
And then
o'clock
like
on
go
a
to
work
like
night. I want to go on an Alaskan cruise
that could be fun.
or a Nova
But I'm more thinking
Scotian.
yeah, Nova Scotia. I don't know where that is. Is that up by Norway? No,
Curtis, Anthony.
I don't know where Nova Scotia is.
It's
Is it by
literally north
Russia?
of Maine. Anything north of Maine.
Oh, Canadian.
Yes.
My light's flashing. Um, no, I'd like to go see like Greece and Italy and Egypt, Turkey.
I heard Egypt's stunning. Turkey's a
Egypt is on
little
my bucket
dangerous
list.
right now.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Greece is economically not the best place to go, and Italy is a good tourist area.
Yeah, no, none of the places on that list are good places to go. However, I do want to go to Alexandria in Egypt.
Yeah, you did say that.
That is like my number one bucket list place.
I heard Egypt is stunning, cheap, and wonderful.
I've heard it's full of scams
Yeah, well, that's all
and
tourist
theft.
places. Anywhere you go, you're gonna get stuck with those scammers that
Yeah.
offer you bracelets or flowers or to hold your hand.
Camel rides.
Yeah.
But what's great about about I think it's Alexandria. It's either Alexandria or Cairo. And I want to say it's Alexandria for some reason. They are putting together a new museum, and it will be the first time that all of the relics from King Tut are in the same place.
We talked about this a couple weeks ago.
Did we?
You,
All right, I couldn't remember if we talked
we
about
didn't
that.
talk about it, but you mentioned it, I think.
I know it's like one of the things that's in my head.
Didn't we have a bunch of his stuff, and so did England? There was a King Tut museum in Prague when I was there.
I think they make their rounds since they don't have like a permanent like home.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just make their rounds to different facilities.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you got anything else to talk
If I could
about?
spell, if I could spell faculty, I could.
Faculty.
F-A-C. Yeah, no, didn't come up. Okay. Um, do I have anything else to think about? To think about a
Do you
lot.
have any?
Yeah, no, I do.
Do you have any fun New Year's Eve plans? Oh, that's never good.
Good joke, Jenna. Good joke.
Playing video
Do I
games
have
with your
any New Year's
friends.
Eve plans? Maybe. I'm just kind of around, man. I don't know, it doesn't matter. I don't have anywhere to go.
Fair. I'll be in Nashville. That's
Yeah, yeah, but
exciting.
you get to have fun.
Yeah. Is it fun? Last year wasn't fun. Hopefully it'll be fun.
Oh, you're right. Last year wasn't fun, was it?
No, I had a rough experience in Nashville for everyone listening. Um, we're giving it a round two. Hopefully it turns out a little bit better.
So, like, if this one doesn't go well, are you just, like, not going back?
Yeah, pretty much. No,
I feel like
I
there
have to
needs
go.
be
I have to go back. I told some of my college friends that I would go back with them. So yeah, I would be going back. But if this one doesn't go well, probably not going back with this group.
Mhm.
Um,
I mean,
but
that
no,
makes
it would be
sense.
fine. Um, it's weird celebrating in Nashville though because I have to set two timers. At least I did last year because I'm an
Mhm.
hour behind.
Mm.
Because Tennessee's split, so the eastern half of Tennessee is the Eastern Standard Time. The
Mhm.
western half of Tennessee is Central Standard Time. So it's an hour behind my parents' midnight celebration. So I have to set a timer at 11. So no matter how drunk I am when that timer goes off, I'm texting my parents Happy New Year. And then my New Year is at midnight, which is 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Why don't you do what I used to do when we were in college and you were in Prague, and set up a automation to send the text at a specific time so you don't have to remember to.
You can do that?
Wait, you thought I remembered to text you to work out every day at the exact same time?
No. I'm looking at my phone now.
It's under shortcuts. Oh, do I have one in there that I need to turn off? I might. I very well might. I do. I do in fact have one that I need to turn off. What shortcut is this? Oh, it's my 8 a.m. alarm. No, I don't have any automations. Okay. Phew, I just have a shortcut. Which is great. But no, I do not.
Um, Interesting. Might have to do that. That'd be the
hmm
smart move. Um, yeah. So, I'm trying to think of other things.
Um,
It's really weird.
I wanted to see.
Usually my topics get funded from what happens at work
Mhm.
and things that I talk about in the office. But now that I haven't worked in 4 days, I'm like, I don't have that much to talk about anymore.
I mean, I've been on the clock for 4 days or
One day,
2 days of those 4 days.
one.
We're not counting Friday.
Oh, I had a half day Friday.
I mean, I I was told to stop at 3, so I'm kind of counting that as a full day.
Yeah, three is a full day. Um, yeah, I kind of feel like that. Um, like I feel like I'm back in that period when after graduation, but before you started working full
Mhm.
time, when you didn't really have a schedule. Because I woke up at
Mhm.
8:30 this morning. I haven't looked at my work computer. I barely look at my email. Like life was good.
Yeah. That sounds very nice.
But I know it's
I
gonna get 10 times harder when I try to go back.
yeah, I was not looking forward to today. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow either.
What's tomorrow?
Honestly, it's work.
Oh,
It's just not anything I'm looking for. There it is. I found it.
what?
We'll talk about that one later. Um, yeah, no, I'm not looking forward to work. I just do not want to do it this week. Especially today. I was just so tired and I didn't really go anywhere yesterday. Ugh. Um, but it was just not fun. Not fun at all.
Yeah. It's also the week. Like, it sounds so bad, but I'm a firm believer that if you work at a company that goes into a financial close or does a
hmm
code freeze of some sort, you should not have to work the week between Christmas and New Year's because no one's getting anything done anyway, and or you're just catching up on past assignments, or everyone takes their vacation. So it's like a lose-lose for every single person that has to go through this.
Yeah, tell me about it. And when your incentive program is based off of how many positions you fill in a week and all the people who can help you fill positions are gone,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just throwing zeros out there. I mean, you get 2 zeros a year taken away, one in the first half of the year, one in the second half of the year, but those are just thrown away by the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
It does not matter. I'm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. We're lacking on ideas here.
Well, no, I was just saving the one because I didn't know how close we were to ending, but we're like 40 minutes ish.
What is your one?
This is probably gonna end up being at like 35. New Year's resolutions.
Oh, that's a good one. I was actually
We
thinking,
talked
did
about
we?
this last time.
Yeah. Um,
What are you
New
thinking?
Year's resolutions.
Haha.
Okay, I'm like the worst with New Year's resolutions. Every year I make
Me
them, and
too.
every year I break them. My New Year's resolution last year was. Did you set one last year?
No.
Mine was that I wanted to go to 10 new places, and I think
Hmm.
I did Nashville, I did Boston, I did Cape Charles. I did a lot of like 3, 4 cities in Scotland. Um, yeah, I just like even thinking back, I'm like I never do them. They're never I never follow through. So my overarching New Year's resolution is I want to get in better shape. So
Yes.
I've been working on that previously. It's kind of taken a detour during the holidays because things have been hard to keep track. I'm counting my calories, so it's hard to count your
Hmm.
calories when you're around the holidays. But as soon as I get back from Nashville, I'm getting back into that. I'm gonna try to work out a little more intensely instead of just doing some of the cardio that I've been doing. But that's like always the New Year's resolution. That's such a cliche one. So if we want like a fun
I
New
didn't want to
Year's
say it.
resolution, a fun New Year's
Uh,
resolution.
my fun New Year's resolution is to actually snowboard this year.
Okay, not hurt yourself.
Not hurt myself. That's kind of what I've been trying to do at the gym. Um, I do like the hip abductors and whatever the other one is. The thingies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I've been doing those. Those really hurt the way I do them, which is not the way that anybody else does them because I'm me. Um, those really hurt. So I've been doing those, just trying to strengthen my hips, which I don't know if it is or not. I know it's my back, but I'm hoping that hits my back in like the way I need it to. Um, 'Cause it's really weird how I'm hurt. And I think my sister and I are planning to go towards the end of next month. So
Okay.
should work out.
I
And then, you know, drop $1,000 on snow gear.
I feel like all the ones that I can think of are so cliche. Like, um, obviously get into shape. I want to save
Hmm.
some more money. Not that I'm bad at saving money, but I'm also really good at spending money. So I would
Yeah.
like to like limit my spending and save a little more. But even that's so cliche. Like I don't know of any that are like fun and out there. Maybe like actually go on a real
Fun
date.
out
That's a New
there.
Year's resolution.
That's a good
In the
one
next
for us.
365 days, I want to go on one date.
One singular date.
Get out there. Dip your feet back in the water.
And you're really gonna make me do this tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah. Yes. That'd be a fun one. That's a good one for both of us. Um, yeah, I think that's all I got. I like New Year's resolutions are so hard to think of unless you already know them.
Yeah. I can think of one for both of us.
Oh no.
Be more consistent.
Yeah, we just have to get through the holidays. I have that. I have the one from last week half edited. So
Hmm. I couldn't remember if we had one left that we needed to do or not.
yeah, I have one that I'm editing now, and then this one. Yes, be more consistent.
Yeah.
Promote the podcast more
Somehow.
somehow, some
Somehow.
way. Get on forums.
Yep.
Um,
Could do that.
yeah, I think that's it. New Year's resolutions. Every year, I'm like, I don't. I want to be like the person that's like, F the New Year's resolutions, and then it just never
Oh,
works that way.
I might take January off from the gym.
Really?
I just thought about it. I kind of want to take January off.
To avoid the surge of people that are going to be there.
The month long crowd, yeah. Yeah. To avoid that.
I go so late it doesn't matter.
I wish I could, but I just can't bring myself to do it.
Fair.
It just doesn't make sense in my head to do it.
Fair.
I'm also not looking at snowboards.
Did your surge already start? Because mine started today. I went to the gym today
No,
and it was
mine was
packed.
actually dead today. I
Oh.
went at 5, and it was dead,
I went at
and I was so happy.
7:30 and it was packed.
Man, that sucks.
Mhm. I also went shopping today
Uh-huh.
because we got gift cards. So I went and I bought some stuff for Nashville. Because if you're going on vacation, you have to buy clothes. Duh.
Not
It's
true.
like the rule of going on vacation. So yeah, I went and used some of my gift card. But surprisingly, the outlets weren't packed. For National Returns Day, I thought it would be crazy.
I was gonna say, is that why it's called Boxing Day?
It's called National Returns Day when you work in retail.
Today's also Boxing Day.
Yeah, which is like the soccer holiday in England
And Canada.
and Canada.
I think Canada celebrates Boxing Day.
I don't know what
I don't
Boxing Day
actually know.
is.
Me neither.
Let's Google it. Our educational facts.
Okay.
Boxing Day.
Here's some educational facts for you. Uh, a brand new snowboard
No.
costs $600.
No kidding. Boxing Day is a holiday celebrated after Christmas, occurring on the second day of the Crimstide. Boxing Day was once a day to donate gifts to those in need, but it has evolved, becoming part of Christmas festivities, with many people choosing to shop for deals on Boxing Day. It originated in the United Kingdom and is celebrated in several Commonwealth nations.
Interesting.
Sport. In the United Kingdom, it is traditional for all top-tier football leagues in England, Scotland, and Northern Ireland, the Premier League, the Scottish Premiership, and the NIFL Premiership, and the lower ones, as well as rugby leagues, to hold full program and football matches on Boxing Day. Originally, matches on Boxing Day were played against rival locals, so that teams, I think it's like our Thanksgiving. Like, do you know how
Okay,
our
that makes
Thanksgiving is
sense.
like all the high school town teams do like rival
Yeah,
football games? That's what their Boxing Day is.
that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I just cannot believe it's the 26th of December and like we're rolling into
you know,
2024 like a bat out of hell.
I was struggling earlier thinking that yesterday was Christmas.
Yeah. Or today definitely felt like a Monday.
Don't even get me started. I got a price on my car.
Oh, really? From last.
Yeah,
How much is the
yeah, from
damage?
from one shop. It's gonna run about 2 grand.
Oh,
Yeah, and I also found today in a conversation with my mother that she would prefer that I pay it and then just get reimbursed.
yeah.
So that way, if anybody gets screwed, it's me, not the shop.
Yeah.
And then it's just a whole mess.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that, man.
Being an adult sucks.
Oh, I don't. I just want to go home.
Do you got any fun closing topics? I feel like this one was a poll.
Um, I felt like Christmas was fun.
We just
We didn't
we
have
just spent
to.
this whole episode bashing on bashing this year's Christmas, and now you're
Doesn't
like,
feel like
it was
Christmas.
fun.
But I mean, we were talking about it was fun. We weren't depressive this time.
Yeah, true.
And I could bring up something that would, be
No.
depressing, but I'll save it for next time because let's have one nice episode.
Oh,
Just one.
yeah.
So maybe just leave it at that.
How do you
Maybe
feel
just leave
about
it as,
fireworks?
Fireworks? More context.
Just like in general, how do you feel about fireworks?
I like explosions.
I hate fireworks.
Is it because you have a cat and a dog?
No, I've like always hated fireworks. I think they're
No.
just obnoxious. And New Year's Eve is
Yeah.
like the holiday of, or New Year's is like the holiday of fireworks, and that's what I'm not excited for. I just think they're
We're
so
talking.
silly. We're shooting fire into the air for it to go boom and make pretty colors. Like, A, you're wrecking my air. B, when the finale goes, too much smoke happens and you can't see the fireworks anyway. And C, I feel like I'm just blowing my eardrums.
Okay, well maybe I've just never been to a place where we do fireworks for New Year's. Um, we only do fireworks really for 4th of July.
They do fireworks anytime they can do fireworks around here.
Yeah, not here.
Ugh.
Man, I guess no, never mind.
Hey,
I'm not
say it.
looking forward to the day after New Year's.
The first?
Uh, no, the second.
Why?
The first is New Year's. Because I don't want to go back to work.
Fair. I don't go back to the
It's another
fourth,
3-day weekend. Man,
which is not as far away as you think, considering it's already the 26th.
yeah. No, that's
Actually, it's still pretty far. It's over a week away. I'm
I'm
just
gonna
being
take
a brat.
day off for my birthday. I should take a day off for my birthday. That's what I should do. I should go snowboarding the day after my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Take that Monday off. Go snowboarding. Can my sister go with me? I don't know. I really don't want to drive an hour and a half by myself, though. Yeah. I know, I went over that with you. Yeah. Yep. I don't remember anything at this point. I tell the same story to the same person probably like 3 times before I remember if I told it to them or not. And I asked them, have we discussed this before? And they go, yeah. I was like, okay, never mind.
That's what. Oh, sorry. That's what happens when you get old.
Oh, tell me about it.
When
That's
you're
some
old, your
pain.
memory goes.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah. Well,
You know what else isn't fun?
what?
Looking at what you want to be your hobby
Stop
and
looking at
realizing how much it's going to
snowboarding.
cost you. I want to snowboard though.
Well, some
And
things
I
you
want
gotta
a
give or
pretty
take
one.
with.
Now I know. I just want a pretty one. I'll find a discount on some of them. I'm not like looking at this point. I'm just looking at the styles.
Yeah. I have no desire to do anything around snowboarding.
Oh, come on, we could do a ski trip like we talked about before.
I started doing the rowing machine at the gym. Did I talk about this last week?
Yes, vaguely.
My body still has
But go on
not
again.
been any less sore. I'm like, I laugh and my core hurts, my arms hurt, my back hurts. It's a full body workout.
I come home from the gym and I'm just sick now. I just that because I just don't stop until like my body's falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
I know I've said it before because I don't want to count. Um, that's just me now. So now I come home and I'm like, man, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
All right, time for food.
Yeah.
What else am I gonna do? I gotta eat. And then I sit, eat dinner, and watch TikTok.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's all we've got.
Yeah, I think so. It
The
wasn't a
next one
bad
should be
episode for.
quite entertaining.
Yeah, and I already have the episode name.
For next one?
Yeah, for this one I think.
What is it?
I want to go with recap and resolutions.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I thought of that one today at the gym.
Okay. Okay, well,
Alright.
summing it up, we went over holidays,
Uh huh.
what holidays should be like, consumer-based holidays. We went over family traditions, kind of. Not necessarily, but close. And we've attempted to list what our resolutions will be like for 2024, even though I probably will not hold any of them true.
Nope,
Okay.
not at all.